Hello? Fuck. Now today is going to be a very interesting and exciting vlog, and one that I've actually been looking forward to doing for a very, very long time. I've always been into sort of paranormal activity, so I've decided to check myself into the Brammer Hotel in Bromley, which is allegedly the most haunted hotel in Kent. And I've checked into a special room, according to the reviews online, is also the most haunted room, because in the 18th century, a chap called Reginald Bramalt stayed in the room, and he was a ventriloquist. During the night, for whatever reason, he departed this earth by drowning in the bathtub. When they tried to check him out in the morning, the only thing that was left was his ventriloquist dummy, Dibbles. Dibbles is supposed to still haunt the room today through the spirit of Reginald. This is it here. This is called the Brammer Hotel, and, you know, it is quite an imposing sort of structure from the outside. I imagine this is probably the modern extension that they've had in recent years, but the structure here has been around for several centuries, and you can see there is this sort of very odd sort of Gothic style buildings around here. It is sort of slightly creepy. You can see the sort of curtains. It's almost as if you're sort of being watched. I feel this sort of uneasiness already when I get here. It's very strange to put your finger on. I am going to be checking into room 110, which is where this alleged incident happened those centuries ago. Hopefully we'll be able to make some contact with some of the spirits. That's the plan. You can tell these are very old bricks. The markings on here are probably from centuries ago. Even the windows, you can tell they're not double glazed, they're all old. I was reading some of the reviews on TripAdvisor as well, and 2 years ago there was a review from a chap called Croydon who was left by the family member, and he stayed in here. He was doing some building work over there in one of the buildings, and anyway he stayed a night here, and ever since he's never quite been the same. The last thing that he told his family before he disappeared was the dummy, Dibley I think it was called, was trying to force him to sing. Look what I've spotted down here. It looks like a tissue's been thrown away. Could this be a sign that Reginald had the flu back in the 17th century before he got in that bath and perished to a painful and slow death? I think I actually need to wait in the library first. This is what they like to call the library room in here. According to the local history, this is a room where Reginald really liked to spend a lot of his time just sitting back, relaxing and playing with his flute. I can already feel my throat going. I don't know if that's just a coincidence or not, but the air just feels sort of thick, sort of slightly uncomfortable. I wonder if some of these books were left by him back in the day. There you go. The Struggle for Mastery in Europe, 18th century. So I imagine these books have probably never been changed since, you know, the original structure was made all of those years ago. I feel as if I'm in some sort of time capsule. The coffee machine is probably a bit newer. Yeah. Gotta take the stairs. I'm not comfortable taking the lift at the moment. So I need to go 110, which is that way. I will be honest, I have just popped in briefly before because I needed to charge the camera. And I apologise about my voice as well. I definitely have contracted some sort of paranormal Ebola. This is it. You're walking in. I have to say, everything looks quite modern. There are buttons here, do not disturb, room servicing, and a mirror here. This, I believe, is the rocking chair that Horace actually sat in. That has some spirits that are still sort of stuck inside the fabric of the chair. The bed here, nice and comfortable. To be honest, it all looks quite pleasant at the moment. I don't really get the sense that I'm staying in a very old... What was that? Oh no, that was the curtain thing. God. I have packed a bag with me. I've just got some essentials that I need to survive the night. I've got some extra creamy bourbon biscuits. I've also got some Nando's piri sauce. If things get difficult, I'm just going to have a quick shot of that, and then hopefully that should produce enough methane to be able to destroy any spirits. I've also got some trusty hair wax as well. And apart from that, I've got a sock as well. I haven't figured out what I'm going to use that one for yet, but I've pretty much got everything I need to survive a night. Oh, I've also got some creamy gluten-free vegetable soup packet, which is going to be quite useful a bit later, because once I'm in here, the plan is lock the door, and the bathtub, which Horace sadly passed in, has now been renovated into a shower cubicle, but the bath about 2 centuries ago was there. So this was an open plan. They've obviously added the air conditioning. The TV definitely wouldn't have been there. The time now, 2:06 in the afternoon. So I'm going to go out and get some lunch. And then we're going to settle down and get ready to listen out and see what sort of activity happens from about 6 o'clock this evening. That's when Dibbles, the ventriloquist dummy, which is supposed to still be possessed, makes an appearance. Just while I'm here, I just want to see if Dibbles is hiding anywhere. Apparently he was removed shortly after Reginald checked out on the day. Everything looks good so far.
A few moments later.
Right, I've just got back and I've just bought the stuff I need for the Ouija board. I'm going to have to try and create my own to see if we can contact Dibbles later on this evening. I don't know much about him. When I looked online, it said that he was some sort of bear or something like that he used to talk with. Anyway, I'm going to draw the Ouija board there, and this is what we're going to use to contact the spirits, hopefully tonight. I actually don't know what a Ouija board looks like. Let me go onto Google here. Ouija. I'm going to have to copy it so it looks... That's basically it. All I need to do is put the letters and the numbers, and then I'm going to use one of these cups. Ah, no, that's not going to work. I need a clear, like a shot glass. Right, I'm going to have to go out and see if I can find a shot glass. Ah, no, here we go. Perfect. Right, I'm going to use one of those, and then we can move it around. Ah, I fucked up already. I put them too close, so now if I put the cup over there, you're not sure which letter it is. This is my last side. I think I may have sorted it. There is our Ouija board. Let's just see if it works. Does Mr. Velvet have a large Johnson? Whoa, easy, Tiger. It's definitely working. Let's double check. In inches, how big is Mr. Velvet's Johnson? 90 inches. This is definitely working. All that's left to do now is just wait until the sun sets over there, and then I think we can get the candles out and we should be ready to contact the spirits. That's going to be the plan. Yeah, looking forward to this. Time now is 7 minutes past 5, and you can see out here the sun is slowly starting to set. So... yeah, maybe what I'm going to do, I'm going to set the camera up just in the corner, and it might be a good time just to sit and see if we can hear anything just while we're waiting. I think most of the action is going to happen a bit later on when it gets dark, but see whether we can pick up any noises or any orbs or anything like that. Let me see if I can put the camera over here. Right. What's that? Shh, can you hear that? It's coming from over there. Oh, fuck. Is my neighbour shagging? Fuck's sake. I wasn't expecting this. I was hoping to see some orbs and some spirits. The closest I've got to some paranormal activity is the next door neighbour's ectoplasm, and that wasn't on the menu. Dearie me. So it's now 6:45, and to be honest with you, I'm starting to feel like this is all a bit of a waste of time. What? No way. I swear that chair just moved. Is that... Hello? Fuck. Diddly? What is going on? Diddly? Dibbles? I don't know what to do. It's now getting late, and I keep looking at this Ouija board, and I just don't think... I think I've just got to put that away for now. And... What? I didn't draw that. I see you. With laughing spunk. I don't know if the vein is significant or not, but... I didn't draw that. Right, I'm just going to leave that under there for now. I just can't look at it. It's just... I feel like Dibbles is trying to communicate with me somehow. I think I've just got to wait for now because I can feel my cough coming up. I feel as if my voice is changing a little bit. I can hear that. To be honest, at this point, I need to start using some of the supplies that I brought with me to protect myself from any poltergeists. I've got the hair wax. I didn't think I'd have to use this so early on in the night, but I think this is probably going to keep them at bay for now. Should do the job. It's time for the Nando sauce. There's one thing that poltergeists don't like, and that's a smelly shart. What? Ah! Jesus! It's down my shirt! No! It looks like fucking Fred Flintstone spunked all over me. I need a wet wipe. Dibbles, you're mine. Right. Thing is, I can't get the shower gel out. They've stuck it to the thing. Come on, get down. This is really not how I planned to spend my night. I was hoping to find the Enfield poltergeist. Instead, I'm cleaning fucking Fred Flintstone's tadpoles out my shirt. Our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy holy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done as earth, as it is in heaven. Is anybody there? Right, it's now 11 o'clock. It's getting late. I honestly didn't think it was going to be this difficult staying... Oh, what is that? Oh, I think the Nando sauce might be kicking in. Actually, that gives me an idea. I'm not going down without a fight. It's mano mano now. Your mother sucks cocks in hell. It's game on. You're mine. Come here. You're mine. Where's he gone? It's time to get the Ouija board out. I've had enough of this. I'm gonna ask ChatGPT for an 18th century exorcist chant. By the flicker of flame and the turning of the tide, I summon thee forth from where thou dost hide. Spirit of shadow, ghoul of Bromley, unlace the grip that set this room free. In the name of St. Barnabas, tea leaves and gin, I bid thee depart, return not again. Take thy puppet, thy moaning, thy mildrew and dread, and kindly relocate to the travel lodge instead. But first, let's just check this is still working. Spirits, do I still have a massive Johnson? What's happening? Yes. Oh, thank God. You are mine. There is only one way to finish this demon, is by dipping his sockhead in my gluten-free vegetable soup. Come here. It's time.